Hey brothers and sisters, how's it going? I'm Joe, and you've probably seen me before on some other videos from Behavior Evolution, but I thought I'd start up a little new series going, because Yahusha, I don't know, he was just talking to me, and I've always been interested in Paul and all the books that he wrote in the scripture, and I haven't really ever read them properly all the way through, so I thought I'd do that and video it and just see if anything comes out of it. So before I get into doing those later on, I just thought we'd start today by doing Acts chapter 9, which is where Paul kind of gets introduced to Yahusha. So just in case any of you have never heard of him before, this would be a good way to get introduced to Paul, and then we can go on to all of his books that he wrote. So start off Acts chapter 9. In Jerusalem, Saul was still breathing threats and murder against Yahusha's followers in an attempt to kill them all. He went to the high priest and asked him to write letters to the synagogues in the city of Damascus, for Saul wanted the high priest to give him the authority to hunt down the people in Damascus who are followers of the way. So back here, this is before Paul had met Yahusha, and he was hunting down killing all of the people that followed Yahusha. So this is after Yahusha died, but anyone who was following him, his words and everything, teaching that he was killing them. So he was a Jew, and now he's trying to get authority from the high priest so that he can continue doing that pretty much. And if he found any believers there, men or women, he would arrest them and bring them back to Jerusalem. And having obtained the documentation, Saul went out for Damascus. So the high priest had given him permission to go and kill Yahusha's people, pretty much. But when he came near the city, a very bright light from heaven suddenly flashed around him. Saul fell to the ground and heard a voice saying to him, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" And Saul said, "Master, who are you?" "I am Yahusha, the one you're hating on. Is it hard for you to kick against the goads? Get up now and go into the city, and someone there will tell you what to do next." So he's on his way into Damascus to arrest Yahusha's people, anyone teaching or listening or doing Yahusha's word. And just all of a sudden, this blinding light, and he just falls to the ground, and he hears from Yahusha. And both trembling and completely astonished, Saul asks, "Master, what do you want me to do?" The men traveling with Saul just stood there speechless, for they heard the voice speaking, but could not see Yahusha. Saul got up from the ground and opened his eyes, but he was blind. So the men with him held his hand and led him into Damascus. And for 3 days Saul could not see, and he did not eat or drink either. There was a follower of Yahusha in Damascus named Ananias, and in a vision Yahusha said to him, "Ananias." "Here I am, Master." "Get up now and go to the straight street, find the house of Judas, and ask for a man named Saul from the city of Tarsus. He is there now, praying. He has seen a vision in which a man named Ananias comes and lays his hands on him so that he can see again." "Master, many people have told me about this man, and about the many evil things he did to your set-apart people in Jerusalem. Now he's come here to Damascus. The chief priests have given him the power to arrest anyone who trusts in you and speaks in your name. And you want me to go to him? Yes, go. For Saul is a chosen vessel of mine, and I have chosen him for a very important work. I want him to carry my name into nations, telling rulers and the people of Israel about me. And I will show him all that he must suffer for my name." So Ananias left and went to the house of Judas. He laid his hands on Saul and said, "Saul, my brother, the master Yahusha, who you saw on the road coming here, has sent me to you, so that you might see again and be filled with his set-apart spirit." And immediately something that looked like fish scales fell off Saul's eyes, and he was able to see. Then he got up and was immersed. After that he ate and began to feel stronger again. Saul stayed with the followers for Yahusha in Damascus for a few days, and soon he began to go to the synagogues and tell people about Yahusha. telling them, Yahusha is the son of Elohim. All the people who heard Saul were amazed, saying, "This is the same man who is in Jerusalem trying to kill the people who trust in Yahusha and call on his name." And that's why he's really here, to trick us and arrest the followers of Yahusha and take them back to the chief priests. So Saul's just had this miraculous transformation. He's gone from killing all of Yahusha's people, and just like that, he's believing, he's heard Yahusha and he's believing what he said. He knows it's the real master, and he's gone out and he's telling people that now. And they still don't believe. They don't believe him though, because of what he previously had done. And Saul became more and more powerful in proving that Yahusha is the Messiah. In fact, his evidence was so strong that the Jews who lived in Damascus could not argue with him. Paul went to Arabia for a time before returning to Damascus, and after many days, some Jews made plans to kill Saul. They were watching the city gates day and night. They wanted to kill him, but Saul learned about their plan. So one night, some followers that Saul had taught helped him leave the city. They put him in a basket and lowered it down through a hole in the city wall. And so that's all we'll do from here, because that's the main parts about Saul. So you can really see what Yahusha can do. And what I got from this is, it doesn't matter what you do in your life in the past, if you just come to Yahusha and ask for forgiveness and, see everything that you've done is wrong. Like, he was going around killing Yahusha's people, and Yahusha redeemed him. So it doesn't matter what you've done in the past. You can be redeemed. You can have Yahusha. You can feel his love. And even once that's happened, you're still going to have people coming for you, because especially if you did certain things to people, you still need to go make that right, and you're going to have to prove yourself. So you just need to listen to Yahusha and what he's saying to you, because demons will still be in people, and they'll try to come for you, even if you've been clean and Yahusha's there. So yeah, that's Acts chapter 9.